RHOBH Denise Richards baffled by husband hate. Former RHOBH star Denise Richards is baffled by all of the hate her husband, Aaron Pfeifers, has received. Fans first met him in Season 9 of RHOBH and really enjoyed him and how much he adored her and her 3 girls. Yet, something shifted in Season 10 and things were never the same. Now, Denise is back with a new reality series and is addressing the backlash surrounding Aaron. Keep reading for more details. Denise Richards baffled by husband hate. When Denise Richards joined RHOBH, she was fun, laid back, and a great presence. She did not take things too seriously, and that made sense. After being married to Charlie Sheen and dealing with all of his antics, nothing fazed her. She came on with 3 daughters, Sammy, Lola, and Eloise, who she adopted after her divorce because she was not done having children. Additionally, Denise had a new man, Aaron Pfeifers, who was finalizing his divorce from Nicolette Sheridan. In a twist, Nicolette had been married to Harry Hamlin, who is now married to Denise's RHOBH co-star, Lisa Rinna. Aaron was a tad quirky, working in alternative medicine, but he got along with the ladies and Denise adored him. However, by Season 10 he became very combative, and the couple was convinced they were being followed. It was a whole new Denise as well as a transformed Aaron. The women could not get along with him and Denise seemed to be under his spell. She ended up leaving after Brandi Glanville claimed they had sex, and it circulated throughout the group. Now, Denise and her family are back with a new reality show, but first, she is standing by her man. There was a scene when they were leaving an event, and he was gripping her hand so hard, it looked like he might crush it, so it is no surprise that fans are a little skeptical. However, Denise went on to note that she and Aaron are best friends, and that is the best way to be in a relationship. Regardless of the negativity thrown at them, Denise Richards and Aaron Pfeifers have been married for over 6 years and are very happy. They will show their family off once again in the new reality series, tentatively titled Denise Richards and the Wild Things, set for 2025. This is a switch from what viewers have seen in the past, as she had a reality series on before heading to RHOBH. Now her girls are grown up and she is in a different space in her life. Denise will also star in Season 3 of Special Forces, which will air in January 2025, so there are a lot of good things coming her way. Hopefully, the negative stigma surrounding Aaron will finally be erased. Denise Richards was no stranger to the chaos of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when she signed up for the glitz, glam, and gossip that came with being part of Bravo's reality television royalty. But the narrative swirling around her husband, Aaron Pfeifers, had left the former Bond girl baffled, bewildered, and bristling with frustration. When Denise rejoined the cast for what was supposed to be a redemptive return, she anticipated awkward dinners, extravagant trips, and some good-natured drama about who snubbed whom at the latest charity gala. What she hadn't anticipated was her husband, the man she described as my rock, becoming the focal point of a bizarre smear campaign among the ladies. It started subtly enough. A throwaway comment here, a raised eyebrow there. During a casual brunch at Kyle Richards' sprawling Encino estate, Dorrit Kemsley commented offhandedly that Aaron's holistic healing practice sounded a bit unconventional. This prompted a sharp chuckle from Erica Duarte, who muttered something about pseudoscience while reaching for another mimosa. Denise, ever protective of her family, brushed it off with a tight smile, thinking little of it, but that was just the opening salvo. By the time the ladies assembled for a luxurious weekend getaway to Cabo San Lucas, the rumblings had grown into a full-fledged chorus of suspicion and snark. Garcelle Beauvais, Denise's closest ally on the show, was the first to pull her aside. Denise, Garcelle began cautiously, her brows knitting together in concern. The girls are talking about Aaron. They think there's something off about him. Dorrit even said he was controlling after he snapped at you during that barbecue. Denise's jaw tightened. She remembered the moment vividly. Aaron had intervened when the grilling conversation veered into her past disputes with the group, a move she'd appreciated at the time, but now saw had been misinterpreted. "Are you serious?" Denise asked, her voice rising in disbelief. "Aaron's protective, not controlling. He doesn't want me dragged into the same nonsense I dealt with last time." But the whispers didn't stop. Back in Beverly Hills, Lisa Rinna took it a step further during a glam-packed spa day, draped in a fluffy white robe and sipping cucumber water. Lisa's trademark cackle echoed through the room as she leaned into Erica. "Honey, I heard Aaron thinks 5G towers are causing all our problems," she said, smirking. "Next thing you know, he'll be telling us to wear tinfoil hats." By the time that conversation reached Sutton Strack's ears, the story had evolved into Aaron being a conspiracy theorist who believed aliens had landed in Beverly Hills. Denise found herself inundated with questions at every group event. "Denise, what exactly does Aaron do?" Kyle pressed during a dinner at a Michelin-starred restaurant, her tone laced with curiosity and condescension. "He's a healer," Denise replied curtly. "He helps people. That's what he does." "But what does that even mean?" Sutton chimed in, her southern drawl thickening as her skepticism deepened. "Is he like a doctor or is it more?" She waved her hand vaguely, her diamond bracelet catching the light. "It's more holistic," Denise shot back, her patience wearing thin. "He works with energy and natural remedies. It's not that hard to understand." "So like crystals and sage?" Erica quipped, eliciting laughter from the group. Denise's frustration boiled over when Aaron himself became a target on social media. Clips of him from past seasons, moments where he defended his wife passionately, were edited and posted with captions labeling him controlling and toxic. Denise's DMs were flooded with comments ranging from the supportive to the downright vicious. "Why do you let Aaron speak for you?" one follower asked. "You're too strong for a man like that," another wrote. Even their daughters felt the ripple effects. Denise's oldest, Sammy, came home from school one day visibly upset. "Mom," she said hesitantly, "people are saying stuff about Aaron. My friends are asking if he's, like, crazy." That was the final straw for Denise. Determined to set the record straight, she invited the entire group to her Malibu home for a sit-down. No chefs, no glam teams, no Bravo fanfare, just a backyard barbecue with the ocean as the backdrop and Aaron by her side. The gathering began amicably enough, with glasses of rosé clinking and small talk flowing, but it wasn't long before Denise's simmering frustration came to a head. "Can we just address the elephant in the room?" she said, her voice cutting through the chatter. "Why is everyone so obsessed with Aaron? What did he do to you?" The group exchanged uneasy glances. Finally, Dorrit spoke up. "Denise, it's not that we're obsessed," she began delicately. "It's just, he comes across very intense. Like, at your party, he told us all to do our research about modern medicine. It felt condescending." Aaron, who had been quietly grilling steaks, turned to face the group. "I wasn't trying to be condescending," he said evenly. "I'm passionate about what I do. If that came across the wrong way, I apologize. But I'm not going to apologize for caring about my wife and my work." "But why the secrecy?" Lisa interjected. "If you're so proud of what you do, why not explain it better?" Denise's voice cracked as she answered for him. "Because we knew this would happen," she said. "Every little thing we say gets twisted. I'm sick of it. Aaron is my husband, and he's a good man. He's been there for me through everything, my divorce, my health scares, my issues with Charlie. Why isn't that enough for you guys?" The group fell silent, the sound of waves crashing in the distance filling the void. Garcelle reached out to squeeze Denise's hand, a silent show of support. Finally, Erica broke the silence. "Look, Denise, we don't mean to attack you or Aaron. Maybe we've been too quick to judge, but you have to admit, some of his comments have been unusual." Aaron nodded, his expression softening. "Fair enough," he said. "But instead of judging, why not ask questions? Get to know me before making assumptions." By the end of the night, the tension had eased somewhat, but Denise knew the road ahead wouldn't be easy. As she and Aaron cleared the table after the group had left, she sighed deeply. "You okay?" Aaron asked, wrapping an arm around her. "I will be," she replied, "as long as I have you." For Denise, the battle to protect her husband's reputation wasn't over, but she knew one thing for sure: Aaron Fipers was worth fighting for. And in the glamorous, cutthroat world of Beverly Hills, that was saying something.